in the evolving dynamics of South Asian defense, two countries India and Pakistan remain at the forefront of regional military competition. By 2026, both nations have advanced their missile launcher technologies significantly. Today, we delve deep into the capabilities, systems, and strategic postures of India and Pakistan's missile launchers, analyzing what sets them apart and what makes them potential game changers in the region's defense matrix. India has long invested in developing indigenous missile systems under the Defense Research and Development Organization, or DRDO. By 2026, its arsenal boasts a wide range of missile launchers, including road mobile platforms, rail-based systems, and launchers that allow rapid deployment. The Agni series, particularly and Agni V, form the backbone of India's long-range strategic missile force. These intercontinental ballistic missiles can be launched from canister-based platforms, which makes them more survivable in a first-strike scenario. The canister launch system is one of India's most vital technological breakthroughs. It allows missiles to be stored, transported, and launched from a sealed container. This capability increases mobility, reduces launch time, and enhances operational readiness. The TEL, or Transporter Erector Launcher, is a prime component in this strategy, enabling quick deployment across various terrains. In terms of short and medium-range missiles, India fields the Prithvi series, with the still inactive deployment for tactical missions. More advanced systems include the BrahMos missile, a supersonic cruise missile developed jointly with Russia. The mobile BrahMos launchers are deployed with both the Indian Army and Navy, and newer versions are being adapted for air and submarine launches. 2026 also marks the introduction of the Pralay missile system, a solid fuel surface-to-surface missile designed for quick strikes. Mounted on mobile platforms, Pralay can maneuver during its terminal phase, making it difficult for enemy interception. India has strategically positioned these launchers near sensitive borders, providing a credible conventional strike option. On the other hand, Pakistan's missile program, under the National Development Complex, has also matured considerably by 2026. The country has focused on survivability, rapid deployment, and maintaining a credible minimum deterrent against India. Pakistan's missile launcher systems are varied and increasingly sophisticated, relying on both domestic development and assistance from allies like China. The Shaheen series is the crown jewel of Pakistan's missile force. There, with a range of 2,750 kilometers, gives Pakistan the ability to target all parts of India, including the eastern regions. Mounted on mobile platforms, these missiles can be hidden and deployed in minimal time, enhancing survivability in a conflict scenario. Another notable Pakistani system is the Nasr missile launcher, designed for battlefield use. With a range of about 70 kilometers, the Nasr is a tactical nuclear weapon system, developed to counter India's "a cold start" doctrine. The mobility and compact nature of the Nasr TELs make them highly suitable for rapid battlefield deployment. Pakistan's Babur cruise missile system has also seen upgrades. The IND are launched from both land-based and submarine platforms. Their mobile launchers provide strategic flexibility, with the ability to hit targets with high precision while avoiding radar detection due to their low-altitude flight profile. A key difference between India and Pakistan lies in their approach to missile deployment. India emphasizes deterrence and second strike capability, focusing on survivability and strategic depth. The deployment of mobile Agni systems and nuclear triad capabilities land, sea, and air ensures a robust retaliatory capability. India's no-first-use policy has guided much of its launcher deployment in secure areas, allowing time for command decisions in case of a nuclear conflict. Pakistan, however, does not adhere to a no-first-use policy. Its missile launcher strategy is centered around early deployment and readiness to escalate if needed. This results in a greater number of tactical systems like NAS being fielded near the eastern border, aimed at deterring conventional Indian attacks. Technologically, India has gained the upper hand in missile guidance systems, satellite-based targeting, and launch capabilities. The Agni P, or Agni Prime, is a notable example. This next-generation ballistic missile features advanced navigation and precision strike capability, mounted on a highly mobile platform for increased deployment flexibility. Pakistan has made strides in guidance as well, but its systems still rely significantly on older inertial navigation systems, often enhanced by Chinese technology. The introduction of multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, or MIRVs, is one area where both countries are advancing rapidly. India has tested MIRV capabilities with Agni V, aiming to launch multiple warheads from a single missile. Pakistan, in response, has developed the Ababil missile, its first MIRV-capable platform, designed to penetrate India's ballistic missile defense. Missile launches also vary in terms of launch infrastructure. India's Strategic Forces Command has developed a network of underground silos, rail mobile systems, and highway-based launch pads. This multi-layered approach reduces dependency on any single platform and enhances operational resilience. Pakistan's approach is more mobile and terrain-based. Due to its geographic limitations, it lacks the deep strategic depth India enjoys. As a result, Pakistan has focused on high-mobility launchers that can be hidden in mountainous regions and rapidly moved during escalating tensions. In terms of interoperability, India has invested heavily in integrating its missile launchers with real-time satellite data, airborne warning systems, and battlefield command platforms. The Indian Integrated Battle Group (IBG) doctrine supports fast-paced mobilization, allowing missile launchers to move in tandem with armored units and air defense. Pakistan is following a similar doctrine through its Army Strategic Forces Command (ASFC). However, resource limitations mean that full integration with satellite and airborne platforms is still a work in progress. That said, Pakistan compensates with rapid deployment training, deception strategies, and mobile launcher drills across key operational areas. One cannot overlook the role of international cooperation. India's collaboration with countries like the US, Israel, and France has led to significant advancements in missile defense and launcher technology. Systems like the S-400 Triumph, acquired from Russia, provide India with the ability to intercept Pakistani missile threats, pushing Pakistan to adopt more evasive launcher tactics. In response, Pakistan has strengthened ties with China and Turkey to enhance its missile and launcher systems. The recent adoption of Chinese-made HQ-9 air defense systems and improvements in satellite data sharing have given Pakistan's launcher platforms a much-needed boost in targeting precision and defensive capability. By 2026, both countries have also ventured into hypersonic missile development. India's HST-DV, or Hypersonic Technology Demonstrator Vehicle, lays the groundwork for future launch platforms capable of delivering payloads at speeds greater than Mach 5. These platforms will eventually be mounted on mobile launchers, offering unmatched penetration capability against missile defenses. Pakistan is still in the early stages of hypersonic research, though reports suggest work on hypersonic glide vehicles with assistance from Chinese counterparts. If successful, these vehicles could be mounted on next-generation launchers to defeat India's layered missile defense system. Another dimension is naval launch capability. India's Arihant-class submarines are nuclear-powered and capable of launching ballistic missiles from underwater. These submarines, in conjunction with land-based launchers, form a critical part of India's nuclear triad. Their stealth, endurance, and second strike capability provide a credible deterrent. Pakistan's naval capability is less advanced, though efforts are underway to mount Babur cruise missiles on submarines like their. While not yet on par with India's nuclear subs, these efforts indicate a growing awareness of sea-based deterrence and launcher diversification. As both nations expand their military industries, indigenous production is becoming crucial. India's A Make in India initiative has led to the localized development of launch vehicles, mobile platforms, and missile systems. These developments reduce dependency on foreign parts and allow for customized launcher designs suited to Indian geography and strategic needs. Pakistan, too, is ramping up domestic production, particularly through collaborations with China. While some launch platforms are still imported or co-developed, Pakistan's defense industries are now producing mobile launcher units and chassis for systems like Shaheen and Babur. Cybersecurity is also an emerging concern in missile launcher operations. India has invested in secure communications, hardened command networks, and quantum encryption trials to ensure the reliability of launch commands under electronic warfare. Pakistan is following suit, but with a focus on signal jamming resistance and mobile command centers to maintain launcher effectiveness in a contested environment. Environmental adaptation is another focus area. India's missile launchers are being tested in deserts, forests, and high-altitude regions to ensure operability across all possible combat theaters. Cold start, hot launches, and rapid redeployments are now standard in training simulations. Pakistan conducts similar drills, especially in mountainous terrains like the northern areas, where mobility and concealment are essential. As the global military community watches South Asia closely, the evolution of missile launchers in India and Pakistan reflects a broader trend of rapid militarization and technological advancement. Despite the volatility of their relationship, both countries continue to develop new platforms, doctrines, and launcher systems that ensure a complex balance of power. Whether it's India's focus on second strike capability with advanced launchers or Pakistan's tactical systems aimed at deterring conventional conflict escalation, the missile launchers of 2026 are no longer mere deterrents, they are operational tools that define the battlefield posture of two nuclear neighbors. As tensions fluctuate and doctrines evolve, one truth remains clear: the missile launch race between India and Pakistan is as much about readiness and resilience as it is about raw firepower. And in 2026, this race is more competitive and dangerous than ever before.